Appreciate you coming in, Hunter. How you doing? Alright. Yo, what's up, guys? Should we start the live? Yeah, start the live. Kicking it off. Let's go. Alright, hopefully it's not glitched out right now. Okay, cool.
Menu reader. Off. Press spacebar to toggle.
No, I'm good. I set everything up earlier, so it should be good. Let's see. Camera shake is off. Colorblind, normal. Okay. What's going on, SB King? Welcome in. How you doing today? Alright, so it's got everything on Ultra, but I don't want to put it on Ultra. Yeah, because I mean, if you have everything on Ultra, it can do it. I just prefer not to. I could change it afterwards, see if the stream and all that. So we got ray tracing. Shadows. Okay. Alright, that should be it. Nice. Alright, so yeah, I'm basically playing Hogwarts Legacy, so I can get that back bling in Fortnite. They do have an option, because like, you can get this for free. It's on PC though, so some people are a little upset about that. Which is understandable. We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, a 5th year student. Term begins on September 1st. On 1st of September. Primarily, supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Eleazar Fig to help you hone your spell casting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of the term feast, and the sorting ceremony. Yours sincerely, M. Weasley. Alright. So this is my original creation that I made, which is kind of like ironic how this is pretty much exactly how like I made the last one. I don't know. I think it did transfer over of like how it was before. Because if you connect your Warner Brothers to it, I think it just kind of does it for you. Yeah, I wouldn't want any glasses. Yeah, this is pretty much the hairstyle that I had for the last one. The only main difference is the eye color, I guess, right? Yeah. That's more of what I had it. You could have a unibrow. Jeez. I feel like that one's more of me. Alright. Let's see. The eye color. Eyebrow color is fine. Hair color. Can change it a little bit. Maybe a little darker. Yeah, like that. Any scars? I guess there's one right there at the, or nah, right here, I think. It gives him nothing. And then complexion. Alright, let's change that eye color. I mean, it'd be nice if they would actually like tell you exactly like, oh, this is the eye color for it, you know. And ironically enough, this would be the first type of game that I've played on PC. So like I'm gearing up to be able to play. I also got to make sure that I'm doing the right amount of gameplay. You need at least 2 hours to be able to get this back bling, so definitely should be interesting. I feel like maybe this one. Nah. I think I'll have it that color. Now, as far as the house, the voice tone. Name your character. Huh. A wizard. I'll go for hard. Why not? Last time I did it, I forgot what difficulty I put it on last time. I think you can change that. So the voice tone.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. That was quite something. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really... A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. I'm eager to get... It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Alright. See if I did everything correctly. Yeah, because it's like as soon as you finish it, that's kind of it, you know?
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me all the time.
Oh, Eleazar! George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatregoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Yeah, I think I can kind of see the ray tracing doing a little bit of overwork, so I'm gonna probably have to turn that off. Last time I played this, it was on 4K.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland. Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Hang on! Yeah! Yeah! Jump! The key! Give me your hand!
Yeah, boy.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent! That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead.
Alright, I gotta change a couple things. Let's see. I think it's the camera sensitivity.
Steady yourself! Reparo!
Yeah, I think the camera sensitivity is still too much. Which is actually kind of crazy. I mean, I had the same issue before when I was playing last time. Let's see, let's put it at like, I don't know, maybe. That's way better, wow.
Almost there!
Why would someone put this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy.
Alright, let's take off the text. Field of view can be at 4. Depth of field off. Alright. Yeah, I mean, it turned ray tracing off, so it's kind of weird. Let's see. Music. Pitch, display subtitles off. Alright, that should be good.
Portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems...
Not gonna lie, I mean
out of
the
place.
visual changed a lot. That's crazy. I put everything high. Let's see how much of a difference that is.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Explore the ruins. How am I supposed to do that?
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Okay.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Oh. Wait a minute. Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Hmm?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
Yeah, I think I might put it on Ultra again.
After you.
I just feel like the visuals on it are just so much better. Like I mean, it kind of looks like I'm playing on
Keep your hands inside
PlayStation
the
right
car
now.
if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta figure
Quite
vault
a
number
distance
12.
to go.
Like literally number 12 is pretty crazy.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Yeah, I think my PC can handle the Ultra.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
Alright. Let's take a look.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
Let's go here. Alright, set to Ultra. Oh, wow. Yeah, so you want to save the game. And then I guess restarting the game. Okay. Recommended global quality presets.
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12.
until today.
I think I want to take off. Alright. And I think having the ray tracing kind of gives this like whole feel to it in a way.
Box 12.
Like the whole Hogwarts
Thank you for
feeling.
your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected.
Very unexpected.
Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Ah, okay. Okay, so
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault.
Revelio.
Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Revelio. I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
now let me see if I can get rid of that. That ping. Let's see. Control rumble. Speed toggle. Let's see. I think I kind of need that a little bit.
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue?
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Look out!
Potato!
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo! Deposo! Expulso! Levioso! Confringo! Levioso! Confringo!
Potato! Stupid love.
Descendo! Deposo! Expulso! Lumos! Stay close!
Lumos. Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Oh. Hold Q during and stun enemies with the stupefy counter. Okay. Review the objective and reveal the forward. Okay. Oh You have to do it like... view. Okay. Oh, so I have to wait to counter it. Okay. Yeah, I died anyways. Yeah, so I don't know what exactly they're trying to like get you to do. I forgot. I think it's you have to parry it each and every time. So I have to. Oh, jeez. Ah, jeez. I forgot. Alright, so we gotta do... After the statue attacks us, the debris that was left behind began swirling about. And the chaos somehow began separating from the Professor's Fig. I have no idea. Okay, yeah. So it's kind of like you have to make sure that you do it properly. So something about... So you have to stupefy counter enemies 3 times. Stupefy and counter the enemies 3 times. Okay. So you want to go over this way. But I don't have stupefy. Yeah, I don't have stupefy. I don't have stupefy though. Oh god. I gotta figure that out. I got to figure that out. Holding down the Veritical button. Okay. So you gotta hold down Q, I guess. Oh, jeez. Jeez. Come on. It's like all about timing. Ah, jeez.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. 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 Revelio. Lumos.
How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
fight, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
It's crazy to be playing it a second time around. You know, especially on a PC, it's just it's a whole different experience, you know. Being really immersed into it and being able to play it. It's a whole different feeling. Took you an hour to get to this point? How long have I been streaming? Yeah. It took me about an hour as well. Yeah, I mean, it definitely does take everyone right around the same amount of time. What was the difficulty setting that you put on for it, Chuck? You put a hard, medium. What did you put?
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
On normal? Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I put it on hard originally when I played it, and then this time I put it on hard as well, so.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem
Enough.
has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
This evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Yeah, so I mean, there's a certain way to get into certain houses. I can't wait to explore is the first
I'm
one.
looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit. But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Yeah, so choose a different house.
Possess a willingness to forge ahead alone when you must. Better be Gryffindor!
I just find it funny how it did that with the clothes. It's like, what? Yeah, I think it's kind of like
Oh, and one more
they kind of decide it
Due to the
randomly.
unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Yeah, when I first originally played it, I think it was what,
Quite an entrance.
2 years ago.
Lovely to meet you.
I chose
Professor
Slytherin.
Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Yeah, so this is technically my second playthrough, but I did it on
It's
PlayStation.
most uncommon for a student to begin as a 5th year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Granta Domum.
You may enter.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
It's funny how it's literally just a tunnel.
I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
It's not even a hallway, it's just a tunnel you go into. That's funny. It's really interesting to play it like a second time around, but like on PC.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room. Lumos. Revelio.
Let me see. It's not heating up, but it does kind of feel like it's a little janky right now, but I don't know. I gotta go up.
Now, which way is the common room?
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
I don't know why T's not working though.
Revelio. Lumos.
She gets bored every year. The professor could arrive any moment. How rare.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And
Told you to run on low, but it went medium.
Anyway,
First scene was oddly bright.
Much-needed excitement
Yeah.
to Gryffindor, and Hogwarts for that matter.
I did medium at first, and then I was like, you know what? I mean, my PC, I have a 5080, so it technically should just work perfectly fine doing it that way. Travels here.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
What about you? What are you using? You obviously you do it on PC, so I'm guessing. What's your graphic card that you have? What's your GPU?
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Oh, she just climbs right back up. What is she? She's taking forever to get up there. Jeez.
What do you think Black's wife is like?
It'll be the next butterbeer. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
You must be able to get away with anything.
The opposite, actually. Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer.
The girl behind just
Almost there. Based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
like what the?
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Alright. Crescenda, where is she at?
Of course, I'm not sure what job he'd actually do. Perhaps something at Azkaban. Do you... Oh, what did I do wrong this time? I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
No, I merely studied with him briefly before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
A little more practice ought to do it.
I practiced all summer. I can cast spells more complicated than this one without speaking. What's so difficult about this one? I'm just going to keep at it.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
It's kind of crazy. When I first played it, there was this like whole glow that they had, and they had to fix it after a while, but it was still just something that was like irritating that I had to like work on. I could play that.
Revelio.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
And now I gotta collect all the pages.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
I'll just put it in my armpit.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
I gotta walk with her, huh?
This way.
Yeah, I know. I know.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Looks like I'm about to guide you to where you need to go.
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the dice
Revelio.
Field guide. Alright. Collections. Alright. Yeah. Challenges, whatnot. All that stuff. Why not? Alright. What else do we got here? Yeah, we do have the Hogsmeade. I forgot about that. Revelio page. And they do have the Hogsmeade option on here, which is kind of cool. You know, that was initially only for PlayStation users, but they gave it to everybody. You know, if you're on PC, they basically just have that option now. Alright.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
I actually kind of want to see how it looks. Gear without that on.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Right.
Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
I got a lot of free stuff, can't even remember it all. Like, Griffin. Yeah, I mean, like, when I initially installed it, I kind of did go through the first setting before I actually started streaming, and it just gave me a whole bunch of free items. I know a lot of it, like, you don't get the items, like, right out the gate. You have to, like, acquire them throughout, like, you know, the progress and stuff like that, so it is pretty interesting to see how it works. Alright, and then return. But yeah, it is pretty interesting to see how it works.
The time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
No, for sure, for sure. So, how long have you actually played it? Yeah, I mean, one of them is a Griffin. I know that much. You have to, like, unlock a lot of the gear. You don't just get it outright.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
How in the world do people like Bruce?
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Alright. Let's see. What's Hogsmeade?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade
You stopped at the hat? Okay.
And is home to an array of shops.
How long? So, how long have you had it? Did you just get it?
You require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends.
Ah, okay. Valuable dad time. No, I mean that's reasonable. If you would like to see more information about it, so I do have a first playthrough. Because, I mean, which one are you playing as? Gryffindor or Slytherin currently right now? Because I did a playthrough as Slytherin. They do have some slight different quests. Most of it is the same quest. But they do have a couple of quests that are slightly different. Like maybe a few here or there, you know, depending on what house you go into. A couple days ago. Okay. Yeah, so initially when I first bought it, I got it on PlayStation. And then, you know, obviously I got it for PC because it's, you know, free on the Epic Games Store. But if you do purchase anything else in the Epic Games Store, I would appreciate if you end up using supported credit code JeffreeBarrett. So whatever account you see on here, Jeffree with 2 E's, Barrett with 2 R's and 2 T's, all the same, you know, put together. You know, if you use that in the Epic Games Store, it goes a long way. You know, that's my supported credit code. I am a Epic partner, so it does help out with that. Seen a lot so far, but it's all too much at once. Definitely reasonable. When I did first play it, it was interesting because, you know, I recently got my PC, which was like getting close to 3 months now. I got it on October 1st. I immediately set it up, downloaded Fortnite, ended up setting OBS and started streaming that day. Like literally, I spent maybe 6 hours setting everything up, downloading Fortnite, doing all that stuff, and then immediately start streaming that day. But this is like the first time that I'm streaming this type of game on PC, so it's a whole different aspect. Because I've played God of War, I've played, you know, Hogwarts Legacy, I've played a couple other things, but playing it on controller, you know, like it's a whole different thing using this as opposed to using, like, you know, a keyboard and mouse. It's a whole different feeling. That's why it was a little difficult in the beginning stages when I was, you know, battling the statues and stuff like that. So definitely pretty hard to really figure it out. So, what exactly Defense Against the Dark Arts?
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Yeah, so I would definitely recommend, because I do have a playlist. If you go to my playlist, I do have a Hogwarts playlist on there, and that's my first playthrough in Slytherin. So if you chose Slytherin, you can watch that. It would definitely, you know, be able to help out. Most of the stuff, you know, I'm gonna be streaming this on and off for about a week. I know I mostly play Fortnite and stuff like that. So different. I built my PC. I'm sitting in a sim rig playing, but I'm using a controller at the same time. Reasonable. I mean, some people, if they started playing a console first and then they gravitate towards buying or building a PC, or, you know, moving over to PC, they usually do stick with playing on a controller. I actually went and I knew I was eventually going to get a PC. I started streaming for about 3 years on my console, and I was using my Mac Mini to kind of stream to other platforms. But I knew I was going to be transferring over, so I think it was about a year ago now, I bought a keyboard and mouse, a Razer keyboard and mouse, and I used that connected to my PlayStation. So when I was playing Fortnite and whatever games that are compatible using keyboard and mouse on PlayStation, I was using that to play those games. So I definitely figured out, you know, the whole, you know, meta of being able to use that and just figuring out how to do it. So I kind of stuck through it, and whatever games that I do play now, unless it's builds, I'll go back to this, you know, playing on Fortnite. But if it's just regular shooter games, I just play keyboard and mouse. So there will be a couple games that I will end up playing as soon as I get a let's see, a capture card installed into my PC. I'm going to end up I do stream my console. I think it's Rocket League and what else? Marvel Rivals, because Marvel Rivals doesn't have crossplay, so that's one of the games that I end up playing directly through my capture card into my PC. But it's kind of grainy on the actual screen, so it's kind of weird.
Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
What did you do, Professor?
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
But one thing you do want to know, if you are going and you want to get, there is like a Hogsmeade outfit that you get. You have to open up the Hogsmeade in order to be able to get the outfit. Otherwise, you won't get it until then. And I think it's about 80% through the game, then you're able to open a Hogsmeade, which is kind of weird. Like, you should have been able to do that like right away, but I can kind of get it, because whatever things you end up acquiring and doing all that stuff, it kind of makes it, you know, a little easier, because you're able to sell stuff, get more coin and inventory and stuff like that. I race a lot, I use Streamlabs, but I'm always watching, listening while driving. Gotcha. I would definitely say it always depends on exactly, like, if you're trying to like speed run a game. When I had played it the first time around, I kind of did speed run, not fully, but there was like some side quests I did go on, but I was trying to just like complete it right away, just because I noticed even after you take off the motion blur and do all this other stuff, it doesn't have as many settings as a PC does, so you still get a motion sickness from it if you do have that. So I was getting that, and sadly enough, you know, I was playing through motion sickness while playing the game actively, and so I was taking these like ginger, not pills, but like ginger candies in order to actually continue being able to play it. So it was difficult, to say the least. So I try to do my best. Let's see.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics.
Yeah,
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there.
Motion blur isn't really connected with vertigo,
Aptitude for magic.
but usually people that do have vertigo do get
I'm just glad you both arrived.
motion sickness and stuff like that. So
Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
yeah, so you're watching
Come
me.
and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Yeah, so motion sickness doesn't necessarily tie with vertigo. Vertigo is basically something that you get when the crystals inside your ears are unaligned, and it could usually happen when you have accidents and just a whole bunch of other, like it could be some type of physical illness, or you are under a lot of stress. It's really weird how it happens. I did end up getting vertigo at a certain point in my life. I think I got it like maybe 6 years ago. It was the worst thing that I ever experienced, because it's basically just like being drunk, but you're not actually drunk, and it's just like, it's really debilitating pretty much. So when I got it, I literally was just laying in bed for like hours on end, and I was like researching like what to do, how to get rid of it, how long does it take to go away, all this kind of stuff. So, and it's crazy because like it happened when I was sleeping, so I literally like woke up from it. Like it shook me awake, which is just like crazy, because like anyone that gets it understands that like if you put your head going this way and then you do it quickly to go the other way is when it starts to happen. So it's pretty crazy.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little receptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Yeah. And then you said, anyone at Jack's Cave? Not that I know of. Let's see. Field map.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a
How
day
you doing
ahead,
today, Bingo?
with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
It's like, alright, you can leave now. Alright, let's see. I'm on a quest and I think my game is glitching. Ah, okay. What's glitching? Like, why do you think it's glitching for you? Maybe I can help you out with it. No, I mean, I've played the game before. I do like playing it. The last playthrough, I had an issue with like a lot of the motion blur, so even just going upstairs and doing this was giving me a lot of motion sickness. I just wish that it wasn't as like hard of a play, you know, like the movement. I did lower it down as much as possible, but it's still pretty jagged.
Behind you. There is an open seat here.
What's going on, Yum?
Hello.
Stream
I am
Hub
Matthew.
Shop. What's going on? How you doing?
So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Alright.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Okay, so you had an issue with the spiders. I get you. Yeah, I think usually you might have to restart
I've always found that fun goes
from the
hand in hand
checkpoint
with mastery,
in
as
order
I'm
to
sure the
actually
Quidditch
finish that
players
out.
amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? simply cast Accio on one of the spheres. Accio, relinquish your charm. Splendid! Not to worry. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you ask, that's it! Happens to the best of us. Very good! Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss
Oh, you're welcome.
would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
What's this? There we go.
Accio.
Not 102.
Excellent.
Let us see this.
And of course she gets 50. I should have got 50 on that one.
That is how it's done. Well done.
Yeah. She's gonna knock mine off. Or I can knock hers off, technically, if I do it this way.
Yes!
Accio.
Splendid!
Not enough, though.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go.
Of course she gets 30 yet again. Alright. Start doing it now.
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
That's it!
Watch this.
That's taking it off. Boom. Alright.
Not
Right
exactly your typical lesson.
now.
Not that I mind. Oh, that was an execution. Let us see this.
I mean, now that I figured it out. Yeah, you screwed yourself over on that one. Doof.
I thought I had that.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Nicely done.
Why, how the tables have turned.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
He's like, get out of here.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon.
But yeah, if you guys ever feel like you're stuck on a quest or need any help with anything, I've already done one playthrough before. So if you guys pop in, you could always even just comment on like a video that I end up creating or whatever, and I'll definitely help you out with that.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on
A word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special
Got the
assignment
Iron Maiden in the
that I
back.
am preparing
That's cool.
for you.
Nice. I definitely appreciate everyone stopping in. I appreciate that you guys finally got me to 700 subscribers. I went from like about 480 subscribers in the back end of September, and then it's now December, like halfway through December, and I finally reached 700. So pretty crazy, you know. To if I can get another 50, that would be 300 subscribers within like 3 months. Yeah, so about 100 per month. I haven't been really streaming that much this month. I did take a couple of days off, and I've just been kind of posting whatever. But I definitely appreciate everyone subscribing to me. It definitely helped me out reach certain goals.
Revelio.
I definitely see something. And going up here, can't unlock it.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Sure am.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
Alright, let's see here.
Revelio.
And then I do...
Accio.
There's one of them.
In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a Boot or the Minister a Flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a Boot, and he says it's a Flack.
Peeves, enough.
I forgot how to open these.
And you're both wrong anyway. It was
Okay, so you need
It wasn't Boot and it wasn't
it to be the horse. So you got the horse. Hey, I forgot how you open these. There was like a certain way you do it. Oh man, I totally forgot how to do it. Because you got the horse, which is 2, and then you got 4, 12. So maybe the yeah, that's why. That's what it was. So you do yeah, this one you have to do a specific one. I forgot how you do this. I'm trying to remember how you do it. Because you have to go over here and you have to do that. Three, which would be that. I think there's another one around here. And you can pet the cats as well. So I'm just trying to remember specifically how you unlock these. Okay, the dragon. Okay, so what was the the main thing about that. I mean, you could basically just continuously just try to open over and over again. I could finally change the robe. Yeah, definitely prefer that. Yeah, I didn't get any other hats, so... Yeah, level 2. And then it shows you the different quests. Yeah, so this is how you get certain legendary gear. You have to like unlock the items, and then so that's how you end up getting the items to wear. So like if you look here, I got the gloves, but you do collections, right? Or not, it's in challenges. Yeah, it's in the challenges. Yeah, for some reason, like sometimes it just doesn't pop up properly. Gloves stitched but with mysterious designs earned by completing main quests. In this list are a reward for special accomplishments, which such challenges, quests, yada yada yada. Yeah, so these are additional content. These are the things that you get. Yeah, so you have yet to discover it yet. Alright, so cosmetics alterations applied to the gear via the change appearance option in the gear menu. Appearances in this list are rewards for special accomplishments such as challenges and quests. So yeah, I don't know why it's glitched out now. So you go here. Yeah, I mean, some of the gear they're already supposed to give you, but yeah, the wand handles, I don't have anything. Yeah, alright. But yeah, you're supposed to finish certain quests in order to be able to change it. Let's see. Alright, so I definitely changed the robe. Nah, I think that's it for this one. Alright, and then I think I go to the map. Okay, and then field guide map shows it could have lost the castle, yada yada yada. Okay. So I gotta go this way.
Revelio.
Yeah, it shows a lot of different things. More coins. Alright, that's not the way I need to go. No.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
So I gotta attend another class, a dark arts class. Yeah, hopefully you were able to get that resolved. Bing. Bing bong.
Professor Hecat! Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Oh no, I'm glad that it worked out for you.
Matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
I'm happy that it worked out for you. Should have asked you earlier. That was my first time experiencing a glitch. Yeah. Glitches definitely do tend to happen. I remember when I was first playing on I was playing this on PlayStation 5. I kid you not, I had and I actually made a little short clip of it. I was out in the courtyard running around going on the steps, and I kid you not, like I just fell through the map and it just killed me, and I was like, what the hell? But there definitely were a couple glitches. It's not that bad, but it definitely, you know, it happens like that. But I'm glad that it worked out for you.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Yeah.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise. Good. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso. This should be Protego. Protego. Okay, so stupid. Good form. I know.
nothing lucky about it. You're good.
How perceptive. This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner. Leviosa.
All of my students with this adept.
Yeah, that was wild, but got some other tips along the way while trying to find a solution.
Not bad.
That's
for a
good.
beginner. You give as good as you get.
A lot of times,
I put you on
I'll
the spot,
tell you after
and
this.
you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hackett. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is just...
I'd hate to face Professor Hackett in a duel. You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Huh. Always thought Levio.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Nice work.
Yeah, so, I mean, usually when you have glitches that you get stuck and it doesn't allow you to progress, usually restarting the quest or resetting the game, doing that kind of stuff, does definitely help you along the way to... It's kind of like a code glitch that's in there, so it like thinks that you still haven't accomplished the first half of it. So if you reset back to the original, like redoing the quest, it can usually fix it. So that's kind of like one of the things I would definitely recommend. So hopefully that helps you along the way if you ever get stuck again. Sometimes it works. You know, like most of the time it'll work, but sometimes it won't. So there's other things that you would have to do, like resetting the game and doing that kind of stuff. I'm definitely glad that helped you out, though. Finding out other tips definitely helps as well. Let's see.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Oh, wow.
Thank you, Sebastian.
New to gaming.
I'll keep that in mind.
Well, welcome.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Yeah, you can avoid that quest
Till next time.
altogether. You don't even have to do that. Let's see. Level 3 almost. No, I mean, are you playing on a console or is it a PC? But yeah, I mean, welcome to the world of gaming. It definitely is a interesting one to say the least. There's hundreds, thousands of games you can play, honestly. But yeah, definitely doing a very interesting thing. Let's see. Yeah, I got a soundboard, so I'm trying to see which one I would use for something like that. Yeah, so these are all the things that you'll eventually be able to do. And you can reassign certain ones and do stuff like that. So if I want to move this one over, I can. Let's see. Yeah, so I only got the 3 options for it. Yeah, I can't unlock that yet.
Revelio.
Alright, and then there is, if you go back to the map, you can go to the next class. Should be right down here.
Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said in 1421. What lovely stone. Oh, that's class, that is.
Revelio.
Oh, right. And then it is...
Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
There we go. This fountain is the Transfiguration Courtyard. It has a likeness of a wyvern on top and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather. Despite rumors to the contrary, possibly started by Sir Cadogan, this is most assuredly not meant to be a wyvern or a Y, slain by the lively knight in spite of himself. So you can pet cats all over. You could re-pet the cat, do all that stuff, so it's kind of cool. Yeah, I mean, if you end up having any issues, I'll be playing this more often. And I'll be able to help you out, since I've already done a playthrough it before.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
You can own Deke, or you can actually free him.
Excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
Yeah, as soon as you get Hogsmeade.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you.
Are you playing on a Switch? Okay.
Isn't there?
Yeah, playing on a Switch is a little more difficult because there's definitely more issues that may arise compared to like playing on PC or on a PlayStation or Xbox. So usually, yeah, I mean, I haven't played it on a Switch, so I don't know all the bugs that are possible on there. I mean, I could definitely look up to see how many there are, but I'm pretty sure there's more on there than, you know, any other type of gaming platform. Obviously, I'm playing it on a PC, so... But if you do have any, you know, other questions when it comes to, like, spots that you get stuck in or anything of that sort, then it's perfectly fine. Middle of fighting knights, too. Yeah, so what, because you said you had an issue with the spiders. Yeah, I'm trying to remember where you might be. Because I mean, I did the full playthrough. The only thing that I didn't finish, which is like an extra little quest, which I'll do after I finish it on here. I'll jump back on to my PlayStation, and I'll finish the rest of the playthrough on the Slytherin part. I'll probably do like an extra playthrough of all the houses on my PC. So definitely during the winter season, I'll get that done. I have GTA that I bought all the other GTAs, so I'm going to be playing those in the leading months going up to GTA 6. So as soon as that releases in November of next year, I had played all the other ones before that. So
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
I'm not sure I have time for extra assignments, Professor.
You shall find the time. You'd be astonished to know just how much you don't know. In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
let's see.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings.
With a
Perhaps
classmate.
Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio.
And there's another one. This partially transfigured teacup, likely the soon-to-be reversed error of a second year, serves as a cautionary tale for those students who do not take seriously the complexities and dangers of transfiguration. Interesting. Yeah, so getting all the things in order to finish out the book, it definitely helps you to progress further along. Where's she at? There we go.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Revelio. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying pig is. Got it.
Yeah, I remember when I was playing on console, it was so much harder to get those pages.
Revelio. Oh.
Alright, I gotta go in this way.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
There we go.
Accio. Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Okay.
That's it. Very good.
Reparo.
If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Accio.
And you could just re-destroy it. That's funny.
Reparo.
Something quite satisfying about using the mending charm, isn't there?
Reparo. Levioso. Reparo. Levioso.
Student were to help me with my sad.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game, And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
I know there's like a little door thing over here. Yeah. This is like a little...
Accio. Reparo. Levioso. Accio.
Okay. I need to reset a couple of things. You got a quest. It should technically show up. I think there's a certain way you have to get it. There's a certain way you can acquire these items. Yeah, see, like, this is glitched right here. If I go to the progress and do all that stuff, I think I have to probably, like, back all the way out and then go back into it. Inventory. Which I don't have anything in my inventory right now. Those are all my quests that I need to do. Owl posts. Yeah, and then you finish these, the field guides, to get like certain items unlocked. So, I mean, that's pretty much the way to go about it and actually do it. So, pretty interesting. This is the first time.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I know there's one that's right over here. Yeah.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Revelio.
I gotta go this way.
Reparo. Accio.
Alright. And then F to reveal. forgot where the other one is at though. I think it was like up here somewhere.
Good thing Professor Weasley takes her role
Yeah,
seriously.
it's all the way up here.
I've no doubt the black.
Alright, and then you just go right back up. And this is kind of the easy way to do it without actually like spending too much time trying to figure it out some other way. So you go there. And that gives me a stylish gear, I guess. Would it be this, right? Yeah. What's the main difference? I'm trying to remember. I think it was like there's no actual clothing difference on these two. I think one of them's just like an upgrade is really all it is. There we go.
Revelio.
And then I had to go.
Revelio.
Professor Black, might I suggest a ban on magic in the library? Someone has been sneaking into the restricted section, and Cressida Bloom seems to think of the library as her own personal arena in which to practice her latest incantations. It is most disruptive. One might consider Peeves tame by comparison in such antics.
Revelio.
Okay, and I think I go down this way, right? Yeah, eventually at some point you go in here and this is how you get down those stairs into the library area. I think there is a page up here.
Revelio.
Where's that at though? Here we go. One of the first librarians of Hogwarts is depicted here. Rumor is that he had no tolerance whatsoever for nosy students and was known for his liberal use of silencing charm at the slightest sneeze. Okay.
Revelio.
Alright, now I gotta figure out how to get...
Reparo. Accio.
Excuse me.
Revelio.
It's definitely further this way. Where's it at though? In here, I guess?
Revelio.
There we go. This wooden statue bears the likeness of Punger Dawn, fearless feline mouse hunter and devoted study companion.
Hello. Looking for me?
Yep.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept
Is the
you waiting.
game different depending on the
Not at
house
all.
you choose?
Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogwarts.
Slightly.
You
The
must
main
be eager
quest
to
is
have
the
your own
same,
things
but there
again.
are certain
And to see
differences
the
to it.
village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
But yeah, to answer your question, most of it is the exact same. There's like a few quests I know that
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to
I
accompany
think
you.
it's Gryffindor that you go to
Planned to extend an
Azkaban.
invitation to you myself.
Yeah,
I
one
thought you might enjoy a
one
bit.
of them you end up going to Azkaban.
The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
Yeah, one of the houses you go to Azkaban, which might be Ravenclaw maybe, or Gryffindor. It's one of those two.
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas, but that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Yeah, so I mean, I would definitely recommend if you end up playing one house, playing another would actually be a good option.
Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
There's like certain other items, you know, like mushrooms and all this other stuff that you want to pick up.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin.
Yeah,
I
see
would
right
spend
over
all
here
of my
there's
time exploring if I could.
more of these
I
and collect.
confess, I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought.
Revelio.
I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, I think the whole side
I gotta do.
Levioso. Accio.
There's like a specific way to do it. Not trying to abandon her, I'm just trying to do other things along the way.
Professor Hackett is an enigma.
Yeah, so by now I should technically have
I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite
the
strange. Everything was so
the little back bling. Oh
I'm
yeah,
getting
this.
What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland. But it is
Moonstone.
beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say.
Revelio.
Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new friend here?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Yep. Good luck to
Mr.
both of you.
Moon, a demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there.
Those items
much
do
to
grow
see outside
back,
of
so
the
you could always
castle
come back
walls, not
around
just
and
Hogwarts.
farm them.
I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you. Revelio.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are...
This precariously stacked set of cauldrons outside the Ceridwins advertises the shop's wares. It should be noted that stacking cauldrons in this fashion, while admittedly eye-catching, is ill-advised for anyone wishing to brew a potion of any intended effect.
Everything you need in Hogsmeade.
Yeah, so there's another field guide page around here somewhere.
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
There we go. So I need to go at these spots. Broad and Peck. Let's see. This one is bookstore. I'll go to Alienware's first since it's the closest.
Revelio.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand-makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure's all mine.
Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it. Curious indeed. How intriguing.
Elder Phoenix Feather, hard, 14.5 inches.
Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing.
He just keeps on saying it until you actually get it.
Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed.
I'll do what I did last time, which was this one.
How intriguing. Curious indeed.
Yeah, so there's a way to do it. To create the Elder Wand, use it briefly in a late game quest. Yada yada yada. Appearance tall, blue, and odd number. Yada yada yada. Let's see. There's a very specific way to do it. I know it is Phoenix Feather. Let me see. Yeah, so getting it with this design, right, would be the closest to it. Elder, Phoenix Feather. Yeah, so it's Elder, Phoenix Feather, Flexibility, Unyielding.
Curious indeed. How intriguing.
And Pottermore, let's see. Yeah, so the flexibility actually has to be hard.
Curious indeed.
Yeah, so Elderwood, 14.5 inches, and hard flexibility. And that's it. Let's see. Elder, Phoenix, hard, 14.5. Alright.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
The close, though, always gets me with these things. It's like, bro.
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a Phoenix Feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Revelio.
Alright, let's see. There's the last page right there. To get that. There we go. that's what you get.
Repairer.
So I guess that's a way to...
Levioso. Lumos. Accio.
to get through it, right? Yeah.
Levioso. Lumos. Accio.
There we go.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Revelio.
This cart belongs to Timothy Tisdale, who runs the Magic Neep. He enjoys being in the thick of things and engaging with customers outside the shop. Ooh. More coin.
Revelio. Protego.
And then if I look at the map, a couple other spots I need to go to. No, I think I go through this way, right?
Revelio.
The savvy traveler knows that some water wells may have more to offer than this relatively innocuous water well in the village of Hogsmeade. Drinking some tea. Alright. What does this guy got? What's up?
Revelio.
That's the outside. This is to outside as well. You gonna help me with anything? I think I can get something from here, right? Yeah.
Revelio.
The sneakoscope is a type of dark detector and will spin, whistle, and light up when it detects someone untrustworthy nearby. It should be used with caution, however, as it will alert the untrustworthy to the user's presence almost instantly. Okay. See, I did get some more gear. Yeah, I gotta complete some more assignments. Okay, and then these. Yeah, so that glove should technically be available now. I guess not. Yeah, all these I gotta still unlock. Takes a little bit of time to do a lot of it. Let's see. Challenges. Yeah. Let's see.
Revelio.
Unlike the enchanted mannequins favored by students for dueling practice, the mannequins at Colgrags serve only as a means to display the latest in wizarding fashion. Alright, well that's not really helping. Alright.
Revelio.
Let's see. These cats seem to stay close to Shriven's Shaft Quill Shop. Perhaps it's the feather quills that entice them, or perhaps it's the treats the owners often leaves for them. Let's see. A mask.
Revelio.
Work hard and don't be afraid to fail.
Sometime in the fresh air would do wonders for you.
Revelio.
What's that? Nice. Alright, and then I think I go back to the map. Alright. So now that I did 3 hours of it, I'm gonna go, and that should be about it. I should technically end up having the back bling, but I'll probably play for about another hour, just to kind of like guarantee that I'll have it. I think there's a couple other things that I need to collect. Yeah, but I really appreciate you guys follow, like, and subscribing. Definitely helped me, get as far as I did within, 2 months. Went from, 450 to like 700, which is just crazy. Wasn't expecting on going that far, that fast. Alright. Let's see. Challenges. And gather your supplies. Okay. Visit Pippin's potions and Tom's scrolls. Well, you know what? I might let's go to map. So that one's kind of far, and then you got Pippin's Potions, which is actually closer, and it's on the way. So I'll finish these two out, and then that'll be it for the stream. But I'll be back at it. Maybe not tomorrow. I might actually be back at it tomorrow. I'm definitely gonna stream either way, but you know, I still have to post a short clip. So I'm just trying to do what I can do.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Revelio.
J. Pippin's Potions, established in 1753, is the apothecary. Apothecary. There we go. I can't believe I forgot how to say that word. Apothecary. In Hogsmeade, where proprietary Perry Pippins sells a wide variety of potions and their ingredients. Alright, got a cloak. Definitely not a bad one. There we go.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Hey, you didn't see my face because
Well,
you can't
Harry
see it,
Pippin
bro.
at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Why not?
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
I ain't got money for that, so I appreciate you.
Revelio.
Alright, let's see. The next stop, Toms and Scrolls, which is over here.
Revelio.
An inquiring mind.
There we go. This enchanted staircase in Toms and Scrolls reveals itself when a particular book is moved. The proprietor here, Thomas Brown, sells a variety of written products, including spellcast, handy for conjuration.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty. Revelio.
And there's the case. She's actually kind of close, so. You weren't there a second ago, dude.
Ah, I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
I forgot. There was a troll. I mean, as soon as I got up to her, I was like, yeah, there's a troll I gotta fight.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Manual saving is currently unavailable. Autosaves may still be performed during this time. Okay. Yeah, it's so weird. Like some of the gear doesn't show up, and you gotta like do certain things.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down! Expelliarmus!
Z.
What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it! Do more! Arresto, momento!
Oh, that just killed me. Yeah, it takes a little bit of time to actually finish this one out, but I guess I can try to do it. Okay, so we're back here. Alright, cool. I'm gonna leave it at this. I will be back on playing this possibly tomorrow. But yeah, we'll definitely see. I appreciate everyone that did stop in. Appreciate everyone that has been subscribed to me this whole time. I appreciate everyone that comes in, sees this. I'll try to be playing this and give you as much information about it as possible. You guys have any questions, anything of that sort, leave in the comment section below my videos. Appreciate if you guys follow, like, and subscribe to me on here. You see me anywhere else playing this. Appreciate if you guys follow me on there as well. I do stream on all platforms. I do post on all platforms as well, which I'm actually going to be doing right now. I'm going to end up posting an update on a couple of different things. I am a multi-streamer as well as a content creator and actor of sorts and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. I appreciate everyone stopping in. As always, appreciate if you guys hit that notification bell to be notified every time I go live. Always goes a long way. Outside of that, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any more questions about Hogwarts Legacy, don't hesitate to ask, pretty much. Outside of that, I'm going to definitely try to check up on a couple of the different updates and stuff like that. So I'm going to see why it takes a little bit of time to get some of your inventory and stuff like that. But outside of that, hopefully you guys had a good one. And as always, I will see you guys next time.